What is up, guys and gals? It's me, Thomas Fan01 here, and today we're back again with another Transformer figure review. And this figure comes courtesy of Planet Toys, a world built by collectors, where I was able to snatch this up right as it came on sale when Black Friday came around. So here we have one I'm actually very excited to give to you guys, because this is one I've been wanting since I saw it come out, but I never thought I would ever be able to find it. Until Planet Toys came along and said, hey, we have this, you interested? And I was like, yes, I am interested. So today we're going to be taking a look at the Transformers Rise of the Beasts Leader Class Studio Series Optimus Primal. Leader Class Primal. Okay, I'm excited because it's finally happened. Okay, finally happened. As you can see, you got a beautiful image of Primal up there on the front here, and you got Primal on the side. He's obviously a Maximal. But here's the thing, though. We're not done with these Rise of the Beast figures yet. We still got Scorponok, we still got Wheeljack, we still got all the rest of those guys to come. And obviously here you have Primal in his monkey mode and his beast mode on the back here. And for the backdrop, it is the Peruvian jungle discovery. And as on the back here with the bio, it says Optimus Primal and the Maximals guard a piece from the transwarp key from an unwelcome visitors. So, yeah. Now that we've got the box out of the way, here is the beautiful figure that is Rise of the Beasts Leader Class Primal. They put so much thought into how this was going to be designed. Like, seriously. Like, look at that face sculpt. Just, oh, it's so beautiful. And the way that the rest of the body is textured. By the way, this is totally textured. His pecs, totally textured. Totally a beautiful figure. Like, I cannot say anything else nice about this figure, aside from the fact that I wish this just collapsed in a little bit better. That's it. That's all I could say. But, other than that, oh my word, it's just beautiful. I can hear Ron Perlman's voice just coming out of it, like, protect the transwarp key. That kind of thing, right? I'm just blown away by this. I'm really blown away. So, Hasbro, you keep knocking it out of the park here. My wallet's getting a little thin. It's getting a little thin here, guys. But, anyways. So, now that we've seen the monkey mode front and back, now let's get him to some scale comparisons. And these scale comparisons are kind of noteworthy for the movie and for what he comes with in his packaging. So here he is with Rise of the Beast Voyager Prime here. Here he is next to his buddy Air Razor. Here he is next to Voyager Class Cheetor. And here he is with Rise of the Beasts Leader Class Scourge, whom I will say is quite possibly the weirdest one out of all of them. So, now, let's get into some accessories before we get into the transformation. We're going to get into his accessories that do store on him. He comes with his primal swords that obviously were shown in the movie. So, they just have some pegs and some silver paint and some black paint. It's quite nice that they have that. So, in order to store these, you can store them in two places, but one is not really preferred. You can store them on his legs right there. There's a port right there, and there's a peg right there. You can plug it in right there. Or if you like that original Beast Wars look, you can totally. They have these little tab pieces here, and you can totally just peg them onto the back there. Now, one more accessory that he comes with is an axe. Gee, I wonder whose axe this could be. But he comes with this, and in order to store this one you have to store it here. There's no question on where you can store it. You have to store it there. So there's that. And here he does come with the transwarp key. And you can totally split it. So you can totally reenact those couple scenes from the movies, from that one scene, from that one part of dialogue. But you can just, it just pegs together. I will never be separating this again because this is already annoying to get off. And there's not really a spot where you can place this, but I mean the one place I've really seen where it can be stored is, but not even there. So this can't really be stored. But if you really want to do something with the other accessories, he comes with 2 chains, and you're supposed to peg them together. They're tight pegs piece there. So this chain piece is quite a nice piece, but there's a reason why he comes with a chain piece. But to basically store this on him in monkey mode, you're going to take those pegs that are on the side of those swords, and you're just going to plug in the chain on the side of them if it will go into. There we go. Do that. And whoa. Things are sliding. And then do the same thing on the other one as well. We're going to go over what all of these accessories are meant for in, like, right before we go into transformation. So give me just one moment and we can show all of this off here. So only thing you can't store on him is this. That's it. So, but that's not why all of these weapons and pieces exist here. That's not why all this stuff is here. Not at all. Not even in the slightest. So, we're going to move him off to the side slightly because all of these accessories do not require him to be present. So we're going to remove the transwarp key, then the swords, at least to my knowledge, these are the only accessories that truly go with him. And we're going to bring in 2 other separate figures. We're going to start with Voyager Prime. And why are we bringing in Voyager Prime? Well, because this is his battle axe. So there we go. Now we have Prime with a battle axe right there. And by the way, who designed this at Hasbro? Who designed it? Who put this metal hinge peg in the middle of an axe? Who put that there? I would love to know. But, okay. Anyway, so there you go. There you go. You got yourself Prime. One of these chains does belong to him, so we're going to give him one of those chains. However, one of these chains belongs to a certain guy who gets murdered by both of these 2. Yes, you know him. You know exactly who I'm talking about. Studio Series Battletrap, yeah. So Battletrap obviously gets murdered by both of these 2, and he has an accessory that comes with this. And one of these chains, if you just take his hook piece out, you need to hinge it outward like so, and then take one of these little ports here and then peg it right onto. There's a little post right there. There's a little. There we go. Do that, and then you got yourself a posable chain. And then on the wrecking ball, there's multiple ports. There's one here. There's one here. I don't think you can really port it on the inside, but why would you do that? So then you can take this, and you can then give him his wrecking ball. Hooray! Now everybody has all their accessories. So, I swear the promo pick will involve Battletrap. So, anywho, now that all these guys have their accessories, we are going to remove them off to the side, at least the figures too. And we're going to get into one last feature you can do with these weapons, and it is pretty basic feature that every Primal should have. You can totally peg the weapons into each other, and there you have the staff. And there's one more feature that you can do, and it kind of plays into the movie a little bit. You can peg it into the top piece of the chain, and you can peg it into the bottom piece of the chain. So now he has his whippy chain sword thingy from the movie. So there you go. We're going to remove all of this, and we're going to set it off to the side. Because now we're going to get into the transformation of the most, quite possibly the most, one of the most beautiful figures of 2023. I mean, once again, just look at that face sculpt. And by the way, the mouth on this thing does move. I am very impressed with Hasbro and Takara right now. You guys are like killing it with it right now. You're killing it with the box art, you're killing it with the figures. Keep going, guys. So, anywho, to start things off with this figure, we're going to start it off very simple with the arms. The arms are a little complicated, but to me, it makes sense to get them out of the way first. So, straighten out the arm just a little bit, just enough to basically get all of this loosened up. And if you can, this thing tabs in very, very securely. But I'm going to push it out like that. And you're going to basically make sure that the monkey hands are all pushed all the way inwards completely. They need to be all flush. So they need to be pushed very, very far back in order to be put into here. So basically what you're going to do is you're going to straighten out the hand just like so. Rotate it, straighten it out like that, and then push it all the way in. And then you're going to rotate the arm 180 like this. You're then going to take this piece and it's very difficult to do, but if you can do it, try and rotate this piece 180 before you do close this up. And then this is like, the arms are the most trickiest part. And then you're going to close this gap up like right there. And then there's a tab right here, and there's a tab right there, and you're going to close this up and make sure that it tabs all the way into place and fits very snug. That's basically it. And then to close up this gap, I thought this was really nice. Take this and bend it forward and then close up that gap, and it just closes everything up just perfectly. Like, honestly, whoever thought of that design, you deserve your A+ and your extra money in your paycheck for the week. That was genius. Whoever came up with that, you are a mastermind. And then rotate the fist. Or no, don't rotate the fist. Hold on. There's something so definitely wrong here. No, we're good. Basically, you want all of this looking just like this. My bad. I apologize. I have everything backwards because this back section is about to become the chest section. So, I apologize, people. Do the same thing on the other side. Take it around. Open that piece up. Open this all the way up. Rotate this before anything happens. Make sure the fists are all closed up. Rotate the hand so that it's all into this accordion right there. Take this piece, close it up. Then you're going to take this piece, make sure that tab and that slot all line up just perfectly. Then you're going to rotate this around, take this piece, bring it in, close up the gap, and there you have all of that. Now we're going to work on the legs. So, to do the legs, I almost thought I broke this the first time. Trust me, you're going to think that several times throughout this. So the first thing you're going to want to do is make sure there's no hair on this. And I tend to do this, I'm doing this just as an example, but you're going to come to the back section here, and you're going to open up these heel spurs that are going to become the feet. Then you're going to bring this whole piece down. It just tabs into these pieces right here. Open up this knee panel here. Then you're going to accordion this leg section all the way up like so, bending the ape foot in while you're doing so, and then close it up with this shin panel here that's inside. So do that, and then when you bring this foot down, you're going to push this foot all the way forward like so. So that way you get more for it. So basically while you're doing all of that, you're pushing all of this up, and this just sits right over this. It's a very slightly nice cushion, but it's doable. So make sure this is all opened up, and then you have a leg all taken care of. Do the same thing on the other side. Bring this all down, bring this all down. Open this up, flip open the knee pad, take this, close this shut, and you want to see this on camera. This literally sits right over it. That tabs in, straighten out the foot, bend the ape foot, make sure everything is all nice and tabbed in. That's what you're going to want to do. Make sure everything is all nice and hunky-dory, and we're on the home stretch here. Final stretch here. We're on the last little bit. Don't worry, people. First thing you're going to do is you're going to take this whole back piece section and you're going to just try and lift it all the way up, but make sure that the monkey head is facing forward when you do this. Then you're going to bring this whole section all the way back like this, and while you're doing so, take this panel here, bring it back, fold this piece up, rotate it, then have it come all the way down. There's a little port, port, tab, make it connect, have it connect like that, and you're just going to close it all the way up like that, and then we're almost done. Then you're going to take this chest section, open it up, make sure that the monkey head is facing all the way up, and this is every Primal figure that has ever existed happening right here. Take this piece here, make sure that the head is clearing the space, and then make sure that it's facing all the way up, and then close it all the way up like so. Make sure this thing is once again all the way nice and clipped and full, and close up that chest. And once again, we're not done yet. We're not quite done yet. We still got to give him his swords. Do the same thing on the other side. And there you have Ron Perlman, Optimus Primal, in his robot mode. And Hasbro, you're knocking it out of the park with these Beast Wars figures. You're just doing it, okay? I don't know what y'all's doing. I don't know what kind of juice you're putting in the milk. I don't know what kind of steroids you've been putting in everybody's food, but please keep doing whatever the hell it is you're doing, because I fucking love this. This is like one of those figures that you want for your entire collection. Because this is one of those figures that feels like it literally just jumped off the screen. Like, that's what I feel this is. I feel like the figure literally just jumped right off of the screen, and I'm staring at something that could just literally if I looked at it wrong, it could just tear me apart. So, now let's get into some scale comparisons with this beautiful figure that is Optimus Primal. So here he is next to his buddy pal Airazor. And don't worry, we will get the maximal family photo. We'll get it going here. Don't worry. Here he is next to Voyager class Cheetor. Here he is next to Voyager class Optimus Prime. And this is just beautiful. It's beautiful. And finally, here he is next to Leader Class Scourge. Honestly, that's not a bad scaling. So, there you go. Now, as I said previously, we got the family photo coming on in here. So we got, let's see, we'll have Primal here. Let's see, we got Rhinox here. Let's put Airazor right front and center. I feel like her and Primal had some sort of thing going on in the movie. I don't know what it was. I literally swear they should have saved her for Tigatron, but whatever, that's me. And finally, let's put good old little Beastie Boy right over here. And doesn't that look like a wonderful family photo, people? Like, this is what Transformers is all about. We have one figure here that never transformed at all during the movie, and then we have all the rest of them that did. and this is a concept form for it, but the rest of it is not. So I once again love love these figures. And this guy, he ranks on my scale, he ranks very highly. He's a 9.3. A 9.3. A 9.3 on my 10.0 scale. Because why? Well, look at how beautiful he looks with all the rest of the Maximals. I mean, for crying out loud. It's just beautiful. It's like, once again, it's like they jumped off of the screen, and it looks like I'm staring at something that I could have literally just been watching it in a movie 5 minutes ago. So, anywho, this is Thomas Fan of One saying, don't forget to subscribe for more content. Don't forget to leave a like on this video. Don't forget to check out Optination reviews, Beastman reviews, Jordy's Rail videos, Riveted reviews, Patrick with the Y, Bravely GG, iStar552, and Take Along Productions, as I know they all do some amazing work, and they are all doing some amazing work for the rest of this year. And also, don't forget to check out Planet Toys. I will leave a link to the site in the description down below, and I will leave a link to a code where you can get a good chunk off of your off of the end price of whatever it is you're purchasing there today for your holiday needs. And this is Thomas Fan 1 saying, don't forget to keep playing with your toys. Goodbye.